what if you have kids and shit, right? All right, here's the example. My parents. Should they have been together? Hell no. Actually, their relationship was pretty similar to the relationship that I had with my ex. Because it wasn't until I came back to live with them after leaving my ex that I would look at the things and I said, oh, that's why I thought it was home, because I went to a toxic home. It's very similar. Okay, got it. Emotionally unavailable father and emotionally immature mother. Okay. Right? But they shouldn't have. I was my mother's therapist, and like all these different things. Not to really hash out because it's not about me, right? But clearly, I'm the firstborn and the only girl. You know what I mean? There's just two of us, me and my brother. But I was the parentified one. So there was times where it's like, am I the daughter or am I the mother? Because I'm 10. I should not be handling this. I should not be telling you what to do because I'm 10. But I'm also an old soul, so I'm a very old soul. Been here way too long. Way too fucking long, bro. But I get it. But my parents shouldn't have been together. And I kept telling my mother, I was like, yo, like, the only reason why my father's here is because you had me. Because in their wedding pictures, she was pregnant with me. That's the only reason why. But they don't belong together. Clearly. They don't belong together. So, oh my leg. There we go. So I would tell her, I was like, yo, like, not for nothing, maybe you and dad should just like divorce. And she's like, but I love him. And I'm like, but does he love you? No. He wants to be a star. And you're snuffing out his light. So he's always going to blame you. And therefore you're going to blame me. You do not see what we're doing here? Do you not know? Do you not comprehend? Are you stupid? Do you need smart pills? I'll find them. Just fucking please. Like, you're making my life hell. You know what I mean? But, so, my parents are still together. All these years. And I could see how they think they were doing something by staying together just for me and my brother. When really, it's like, yo, like, y'all are worse together. Who knows what you would have been apart? Maybe less worse. Maybe happier. Maybe find somebody else. Maybe get your shit together. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? I do know that this ain't working. I'm 35 and y'all still doing the same shit. My brother's math. Well, I'm gonna be 36 this year, so my brother's about to be. He's 4 years younger than me. Don't make me do math. I don't feel too well. He's gonna be 32. He's gonna be 32. Right? At the end of this year. Like, y'all still on that shit? Okay. Alright. You know what I mean? There was other dynamics, which I won't get into because it's my personal business. But what I'm getting at is like, yo, like, I know they were trying to, or at least my mother was, who knows? I can't speak for them. But, maybe they were thinking like, hey, we want to stay together for the children. But the children would actually be better served, better helped, better loved, have better or more stable examples of what love is supposed to be, what union is supposed to be, had you had left? Honestly, would it have been reality checks for y'all? Of course, I can't say what their life would have been, but what I'm looking at right now is not healthy, you know. So sometimes you got to make that hard decision. You got to make that hard decision. You know what I mean? And it at this point, it's about you. It's about you, and it's about you regaining faith in yourself, commitment in yourself, respect for yourself. You know what I mean? Um, Creating your dignity, a more healthier dignity, not a toxic dignity, like, it's ego based where you're just like, oh, no, fuck what niggas say, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that, no, I don't wanna look weird, I don't wanna just, fuck people, not literally, but yeah, fuck people. You fucking over here listening to people whose lives you would never have. Get the fuck out of here. Get the whole fuck out of here. Do what you need to do for yourself. Where is it that you see yourself? You know what I mean? Did I ever think that I would be back at my parents' house? No. Hell no. But am I more spiritually sound? Am I more emotionally better past their whole shit? Because that's another thing. Am I in a better situation? Yeah. When I was with my ex, I was living in the LES. You know what I mean? So I was close to where I was working. It was convenient, but not everything convenient is actually convenient. Not everything convenient is good. You could go to the fucking bodega and conveniently get a chopped cheese. I'm not gonna say it's not good. Fuck. Yeah, it's good. But eating that shit every single day, excuse me, you're not getting no vitamins, no nutrients. You're better off eating Flintstone gummies that have been expired in 1997. You're better off doing that. Fred Flintstone's looking like this, like, you know what I mean? Bam Bam's all bam bam dog. Oh my god. Pebbles is a pebble now. Like, try to chew that shit. Try to, like, saliva that down. Like, it's not happening. But you'll probably get more nutrients from that than from eating a chopped cheese every single day from Ox fucking bodega down the street. You got me? But it's convenient. It's convenient, bro. It's convenient. It's like right there. I'm used to it. It's good. I know what to expect. Trust me, as a Virgo, I do like my orders. I like my things the way I like my things. I do things a certain type of way. My brother likes to say, you got the tism. I don't think I got the tism. I just like my things a certain type of way. Because it creates a good energy for me. But the point is, right, I also have, a Pisces moon and a Libra rising. You know what I mean? Which means even in my order, there is chaos. Ooh, a cardinal again. Yay. Great sign. There is chaos. You know what I mean? There is still room to, like, flow. You get me? There's still room to flow. There's still room for spontaneity. Yeah. There's still room for the universe to show me actual magic. You know what I mean? So I didn't know what I was going to expect from leaving. I didn't know what to expect. I just knew that my life, I deserve a second chance. I deserve a second chance. I am deserving of love. And I'm leaving this relationship because I finally love myself. finally love myself. And being in this relationship is not a ode of love to me. It is not a devotion to me. And it sure as hell ain't a devotion to my parent Orishas, to my ancestors, to the archangels, that I work with. Like, that's not a devotion to them. When they've worked so hard to get me to where I am, to show me the things, to have me realize myself. We worked so hard, both of us, together. You get me? To stay in that relationship would be disrespectful to myself. And I've already had 20-something, 30-something years of disrespecting myself, of allowing any old shit to fucking happen. When the universe was like, yo, like, the fuck was that? Those birds. But the universe, like I said, like, you deserve to actually be loved correctly. You deserve to be loved the way that you love. You deserve to be loved the way that you love. So, I may not quite know what that means quite yet, but we're getting there. So, if you're in something that you know that you are unhappy in, and it just feels like you're violating yourself every time you get into that environment or around that person, or you become that version of yourself that's more palatable for other people when you should just be yourself and let niggas choke. Get someone who has a big appetite. I am not girl dinner. I am not a snack. Bitch, I'm a whole fucking meal, bro. I'm a whole fucking meal. And if you're over here trying to, calorie count, and you're over here trying to fucking, be an almond mom or an almond person, I'm not for you. I'm going to be too much. But for a person who is hungry for life, for a person who is hungry to experience magic, a person that's hungry to finally become the best version of themselves, holla at me. Come at me, bro, in the most sweetest way possible. Just know that if you ain't willing to choke, like, if you open up that throat, like, just open up that throat. That's it. Just open up the throat. What? No. But if you're not willing to eat good, if you're not willing, all right, I guess we know where my mind is at. If you not, it's a little bit of my mom talking here, because she is also not only the goddess of the river, but she's also the goddess of love and money and fertility. And that was the other thing I wanted to talk about. Okay, yeah, you know what I mean. She gets down. respectfully, or just respectfully. Anyways, the point is, like, if you're ready, like, if that's what you want, get what you want. Not gonna go to the store and like, oh, I want, oh yeah, my favorite, coconut cream pie. Say I want coconut cream pie. I go to the store and there's no coconut cream pie. I'm not gonna get banana cream pie because that's not what the fuck I want. It's not what the fuck I want. Get what you want. Be where you want. Very simple. But we make it so hard. All the time. So yeah, open up your eyes to know when you're in a relationship that has exceeded its expiration date. And then move expeditiously. Or else you'll lose yourself even more. And then we get into another part of where losing yourself actually becomes bad. Because you're not making the conscious, sorry, my list. you're not making the conscious decision and the conscious effort to be better, to grow, to harness unconditional love and harness pure love on this planet, then you're going against what you were here to do. So that's my spiel. Love you guys. Bye.